Part 1 of 5. The Seven Archangels Speak by Thomas Printz, copyright 1954. An address by Beloved Archangel URIEL, Angel of Ministration, pages 117 to 142. Beloved URIEL speaks, May 16, 1954. I am the Spirit of Ministration. I am the Spirit of Peace. I am the Spirit of Grace. I am the servant of the one God, and I stand before you, each one, this day as your servant also. Wherever the name of God is invoked, silently or audibly, there I am on the instant, with the fullness of the love, the blessings and the benediction, the healing, the faith, and the power of the Almighty. According to the capacity to receive, is the blessing given. I, URIEL, come into the atmosphere of this earth at the invitation of earth's people. I stand in your midst, bringing with me the fullness of the love of God. I say to your consciousness, to your minds and to your bodies, in the name of the one mighty God, peace be unto you. Peace be unto your striving consciousness, your restless minds, your weary bodies, the peace of God that does surpass the understanding of the outer mind. Let it enter now into every cell and fiber of your being, and you relax in the knowledge that you are immersed in the presence of the Almighty. You live, move, and truly have your being within the living, breathing, intelligent body of the universal God, and no matter how far you may stray in thought, you can never leave the safety of His bosom. It but requires of you the awakening to your presence within that safe, secure, loving heart. Ah, children of light, children of God, part of the spirits of the eternal. Even now, this instant, are you within the heart of that Father? Of all the angels that people the inner atmospheres around your planet Earth, the greatest legions are of Lord Michael, our Prince, and of myself. We are the servants of God, and it is our great opportunity and joy in the universal scheme, to minister unto the sons and daughters of God who have woven out of thought and feeling certain painful experiences, and who, in their extremity, sooner or later, invoke the superior power for assistance to extricate themselves. We are those legions who answer the calls and the prayers from the least of men. In graded order, the angels of ministration stretch from the heart of the central sun itself, down through the astral and psychic realm, even making a canopy of muted light around the compound. Through the avenue of the silent watchers, we are alerted the moment the flame in the heart stirs and the silent God help us arises from within the consciousness. At that time, according to the requirement, is one or more members of our legions sent to bring grace and assistance to the life streams requiring succor. The angels of ministration are the messengers of the Most High. They are those who embody the mystic quality of grace. The complement to my life stream is known at inner levels as Donna Grace. She is the lady full of grace in the angelic kingdom, as the beloved Mary is representative of grace to the human kingdom at the present time. The assistance that is rendered to the mankind of earth by the angelic host is very little understood. There is a cosmic law which is inexorable and unchanging, which requires that the call must come from the octave in which the need is felt. If this were not a self-evident truth, long since those of us who live in love and mercy would have lifted into light mankind and all shadowed creation. But through self-conscious free will, the life stream and the consciousness within itself must apply for assistance. Then on the return beam of that very energy comes the radiation, the presence and the power of the cosmic beings, the ascended masters, the angelic host, the mighty devas, according to the requirement of the hour. The great, brooding presences that take up their abode over large cities, similar to the one in which you are presently living, are constantly watching for those beams, those flickers of light, which pass out of the soul, and which signifies an SOS to the heavenly hosts for assistance. These beings then, measuring the need, make the call to one of the directors of members of the angelic host in our sphere. That director gives the mission to an angel who is developed sufficiently to hold within his feeling world the particular quality of radiation which is the answer to the prayer. That quality of radiation stimulates the flame within the heart and the soul of the supplicant, and as the two meet, the supplicant himself is able to magnetize the answer. The answer comes according to his acceptance. The beloved angelic host who work with us start with the little, tiny cherubim and angels, who embody the qualities of faith, happiness, hope and all of the virtues, and who are able to retain, sometimes for no longer than an hour, the specific radiation of a quality which may be required on Earth. Needless to say, their first endeavors to give assistance to the planet Earth are brief ones. They hasten back into the safety of the director from whose arms and aura they have been sent forth to empty their little vial of faith, or confidence, into the silver cord and life stream of some despondent or despairing one. Recording the victory of such a mission, the small being becomes more confident, more eager to learn and more desirous of maintaining the self-control required to sustain a greater portion of a virtue or quality in his next mission. It is thus by actual experience that the angelic host grow and develop and learn the joy that is within service. They are allowed to witness the change in the consciousness of the mortal whom they bless with their benediction. The happiness, the joy, that shines within the eyes of these infants is indeed beautiful to behold when they see a stooped form straighten, and a hopeless consciousness again filled with faith. They come back into the temples charged with enthusiasm and a burning desire to return earthward again and again, until none of mankind or the imprisoned elemental kingdom shall require assistance outside of the flame that beats their own hearts.